so for this class, you're going to be needing 2 yoga blocks, a foam roller if you have one. If you don't, you can still use a yoga block, but if you do have one, please get one. And then a lacrosse ball or a tennis ball. Okay? Um, so without further ado, let's get started. And we'll get started laying down on the back, okay? And you can put your props out to the side for now. And as you lie down on your back, you can keep your knees bent or you can lie them long if it's comfortable for your lower back. Good. And then let your hands rest next to your sides and noticing how your breath likes to spread across the backs of your ribs. And notice how your breath likes to travel along the fronts of your ribs. Notice the weight of your shoulder blades hitting or sinking down into the mat or the floor beneath you. And without changing anything, just noticing what side you favor. Are you sinking more into the right side ribs or the left side ribs? And how would you need to breathe in order to feel maybe a little bit more even across the backs of your ribs? Good. Nice steady breath in and a steady breath out. Good. Now practice now. This is going to sound silly, but now practice. This is parts of our ribs, like underneath our armpits here. So focus now, breathing up into your armpits, noticing what is happening through your shoulders, what's happening through your ribs. What's happening through your spine as you find this breathing, the side breathing here, finding width through the ribs, breathing into the armpits, finding that width, breathing out. Again, breathing into your armpits, allowing yourself to find that slight extension that breath is giving you. And exhaling to let it go. Again, one more time, breathe into your armpits, noticing what is happening through your upper back. You might notice you're going into a slight extension here. Exhaling to release. Go ahead and float your knees so that your feet come flat to the floor, roll to one side, and prop yourself up to a seat. Okay, so we're going to expand on that breathing just a bit more here in a seat. So you can take one of your blocks, take a seat on your block, and cross your feet. Or you can find hero's pose by sitting on your shins. And bring your thumbs to just like where your pec might insert here. And then with your inhalation, you're going to inhale, lift your elbows, lift, lift, lift. And then exhale, guide your elbows back down. And keeping those thumbs right at like this place where your pec inserts. And then inhale, lift your elbows up, 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 up. Exhale to guide down. Good. Inhale into your armpits. Lift. Inhale, inhale, inhale like a balloon. And then exhale, pull and deflate the balloon back down. Beautiful work. Good. Again, 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, guide down. One more time. Inhale, lift, keeping your thumbs attached to the insertion point of your pecs. And then exhale to guide down. Beautiful work. Nice. Come to your hands and your knees. And we're going to do a few cow cats here. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And then inhale, relax your belly down to the floor. Guide your tailbone upward as you find extension through your upper back. Exhale, tuck your tail underneath. Press your upper back to the sky. Chin comes in toward your chest. Good. Inhale, relax your belly and really find that extension by lifting your chest forward and up. Good. Exhale, tuck your tail and round. One more time like that. Inhale, relax your belly and lift your chest. And think about lifting your chest forward and then up. And exhale, round. So keep that cow cat in the back of your mind because we're going to check back in with it later on, okay? So reach for your blocks again. block or a foam roller. I'm going to use the foam roller, but you can also use the block for this as well. You're going to place your block or your foam roller underneath your shoulder blades. And this is another move we're going to check in with later on, okay? So from here, you're going to bring your hands lightly to the back of your head. And you're going to inhale. Think about bringing the back of your head toward the floor and bringing your elbows back to the floor. And it doesn't matter how much extension you might have, just being able to find an opening through the fronts of your ribs, an opening through the sides of your ribs. And then as you exhale, think about guiding the bottom of your ribs down as you find a slight flexion. And then inhale, open into those armpits as you guide your elbows back, 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 back. Good. Again, exhale, round. Good. Inhale, open your elbows, open, open, open. Exhale, guide the bottoms of your ribs down, finding a slight flexion through your spine. Good. Inhale, open into your end range of extension, open through your chest. Bring your elbows back, find that open chest. Good. Exhale, elbows come, ribs come down, finding flexion. Good. One more time. Inhale, open. And exhale, guide your elbows in. Beautiful work. Go ahead and relax and come off your block or your foam roller. Okay, so now we're going to check in with cow cat again after those extensions and flexions of the spine. So again, inhale, relax your belly, lift your chest, and then just pause here. Feeling a widening through your collarbones. Feeling an opening through the front of your throat. And then tuck your tail underneath through your legs. Press your hands into the floor. Reach the upper spine up. Good. And then relax your belly to the floor. Lift your chest. And then we're pausing at the bottom of the cow position. And really thinking about broadening the collarbones, lifting your collarbones away from each other. thinking about lifting your chest a little bit more, even if it's just a millimeter of movement. Good. Exhale, tuck your tail underneath, round your back. And really find that rounding. Press the hands down into the floor, chin comes in toward your chest, upper back reaches up to the ceiling. One more time, relax your belly, lift your chest, lift your heart, finding that opening that you were doing lying flat on the back. Can you recreate that? Lift, 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 and then find your neutral spine. Good. Take a moment, take a seat on a block. And then finding a posture that works best for you, right? Instead of feeling collapsed in, can you breathe like you need to take a deep breath? What needs to happen in your posture? You need to take a deep breath. So stay like that. Breathing into your armpits, breathing into the sides of your ribs. Keep breathing just like that. What if you could walk and move through life just like this? Open chest, open ribs. Beautiful. Keep breathing in and out through your nose, or in through your nose, out through the mouth or nose, doesn't matter, through the exhale. Again, noticing any shifts or changes in your upper back as you continue breathing into the armpits. One more breath in, breath out. Good. Beautiful work. All right. We're going to get into a little bit of our pecs here with the lacrosse ball. So if you happen to have a wall nearby, it's best to do this on a wall, but since I don't have a wall nearby, I'm going to do this on the floor. I'm going to remove my microphone for this. So let's go to the floor here, and or a wall, and just pretend like this is a wall here. If you are at a wall, otherwise you can also do this on the floor. But where you want this ball to be is right here, like at this 45-degree angle of like where your shoulder and arm meet, essentially, because that's the insertion point of your pec major. And a lot of the time, that's kind of, when we have this rounding posture, um, this area could feel tight because the pecs are pulling forward here, and then all that pressure is being placed on the upper back and the neck. So and that affects our thoracic mobility essentially. So you want to get onto a lacrosse ball here, or a pec, or the tennis ball, and get it at that 45-degree angle. And you're just going to roll your torso out to the side, And just a little bit, I'm pressing through my left hand here to like, help me roll out to the side to put a little bit more pressure into my pec. And instead of moving a bunch of times or finding like these fast movements, whatever, right? I see people doing this all the time with myofascial release. Slow, deliberate relaxation is the way with myofascial release. So you want to, again, just find that gentle space or find that like that area that's that little trigger point that's like, ooh, there's the sweet spot. And then just hold it there, melt into your lacrosse ball or your tennis ball, and just allow the muscle to melt into that ball here. Breathing into this space, right? We breathe into the armpit, but also now breathe into the front upper ribs. Good. Breathe out. Good. Breathe into the front upper ribs. And breathe out. One more time, breathing in. And breathe out. Good. And then find a little bit of movement with your arm up and down a few times. Relaxing through any other areas of your body, noticing where you're clenching in the rest of the body. I know sometimes I like clench my other hand. So just like checking in with where you might be clenching other than the place you're moving. Maybe you bring your arm out to the side, maybe you internally rotate the pec, externally rotate, just finding any movement, bring the arm all the way up. Oh yeah, that's definitely a little bit more intense for me, having my arm fully extended like this. Beautiful, and let's let that go together. All right, take a seat, and we're going to notice how one side feels versus the other for a moment. Good, and then we'll do the other side now. So I just did my right side, so whatever side you have left, go on that side, again, that 45-degree angle, and you're gonna cactus the arm out and like slowly like put weight into that space. And again, we're gonna find one little trigger point, and you're gonna just hold it there. Okay, again, we're not like moving it all around everywhere. We're just going into this one little area that's typically tight for us forward movers, typers, you writers out there, you artists out there, right? And I'm going to find that space. Oops. And cactus your arm out here. And find that space for a few moments. Uh-huh. That's, yeah. Maybe this side for some reason does not feel as tight. It's good. Okay, find that good juicy area where you can hold it and breathe. Again, if you want to put a little bit more weight, you can use this opposite hand to press into so you can roll into the ball and allow. And once you find that space, allow the muscle to melt over the ball, or at least imagining it melting over the ball. You're melting, you're sinking, you're releasing. Yeah. And then again, breathing into the ball with your inhale into the fronts of your upper ribs, right where the ball is at. Breathing out. Again, breathing into, again, that ball. And breathing out. One more breath in. And breath out. Good. Now find a little bit of movement with your arm. So just moving the arm in all the ways it can move here. You can extend your arm all the way up over your head. You can bring it out to the side. Whatever way that feels good for you. So again, I'm going to demonstrate here. Up, side, down, back to the cactus without moving the ball, okay? Because this is stretching out the pec, right? When we bring the arm up, you're stretching out those fibers more. Therefore, you're able to really get into the spaces a bit more. Bringing the arm out to the side, bringing it up. Good. And we'll release that together. Okay. Nice work. Okay, so take a moment, take a seat on your block and settle in to the maybe newfound posture you might have. Breathing up into the armpits, breathing out into the sides of your shoulders. Breathing out. Again, breathing in, feeling that broadening, that widening of your chest. Breathing out. Imagine your shoulders gently pulling apart from each other with your inhalation. And then they stay there, but they move toward one another as you exhale. Again, inhale, imagine your shoulders moving apart, straight out to the sides. And breathing out. Okay, let's find some extensions once more on the foam roller or your block. All right, hands behind the head. And make sure your upper back is supported by your block or your foam roller. And then inhale, open. Bring the back of your head back, shoulders or elbows back. Good. Exhale, bring the bottoms of your ribs down toward your hips to find flexion. Good. Inhale, open. Elbows come back. Head comes back. Maybe you feel a little bit more range of motion. And exhale, come in. Good. Inhale, open. Elbows come back. Find that opening. Exhale, come in. We'll do 3 more now, but we're going to do a pause with the opening, okay? So you're going to inhale, open, pause, breathe, feel the stretch right here. I know those shoulders on the front side might be a little tight. Hold and breathe, open up through the elbows. 3, 2, 1, exhale, elbows come together, bottoms of the ribs come down. Good. Inhale, open your elbows up, open your chest up. Exhale, round. One more time. Inhale, open, 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 open. biggest extension of the day. Keep breathing. Try to relax through your face and jaw open. Oh, it feels so good. Open up through that chest, open up through the front of your body. And exhale, elbows come in, bottoms of the ribs come in. Good. And then come out of that. Check in with cow cat. Inhale, relax the belly, lift your heart. Ooh. Exhale, round. Good. Inhale, relax your belly, lift. Think about lifting the chest forward and up. Pause. Do you notice any changes? No matter how small, do you notice a change? Good. Exhale, tuck and round. Good. Again, inhale, relax. And lift, 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 lift. Do you notice a little more lift in those shoulders, a little bit more broadening and lifting through that upper back? Exhale, round. One more time. Inhale, relax your belly and lift, 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 lift as high as you can. Open up through your throat. Lift your heart up. Open your chest up. Exhale, round. All right. Let's go ahead and stand up and we'll do one little yoga flow and you'll be done. Okay. And then think about, again, we're breathing into our sides, our armpits as we do this. So inhale, circle your arms up to the sky. Exhale, cactus your arms out, open up through your chest. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, bend your knees to a chair pose. Bend your elbows, breathing in. Exhale, rotate toward your right. So you're rotating from the upper back here. Good. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, rotate to the other side, keeping your belly button facing forward more or less. Inhale, back to center, and then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, open up through your chest. Exhale, melt down. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up to the sky to connect them. Exhale, cactus out your arms. Really find this opening through a back bend. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, bend your knees, chair pose. Inhale. Exhale, cactus your arms, breathing in. Exhale, rotate toward your right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, rotate to your left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, halfway lift. Inhale into the sides of your ribs, your armpits. Exhale, fold. Like there's a balloon inside of your rib cage. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up. Exhale, cactus your arms, open up through your chest. Good. Inhale, elevate. Exhale, bend your knees, chair, breathing in. Exhale, cactus your arms, breath in. Inhale or exhale, rotate toward your right. Good. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, rotate to your left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, let it go as your balloon deflates. Good. Inhale, inflate your balloon within your ribs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up over your head. Connect your hands. And then bring your hands all the way to your heart center. Good. And then let your hands rest next to your sides And if you have the space for it, just begin to walk around your room a little bit. And keeping this breathing in mind, can you not collapse in on yourself, but allow yourself to breathe up into your upper ribs, using your breath, your inhale, to help support your internal structure. We won't have to do so much fixing, I suppose, when and if we can allow ourselves to experience and enjoy our breath. So keep walking around your room, finding this breathing pattern of breathing into the armpits to support your shoulders, to support your neck, so that you find a different relationship to gravity. Nice job, everybody. And that is all I have for you. If you want to do a meditation, you can do that. Otherwise, you can keep doing this video. I know that it's kind of a long, drawn out video, but um, you can do this routine without the video eventually on your own, and it won't take as long. So hopefully you enjoyed this. I'll see you all next time. Peace out.